Have you ever called someone a snitch to their face?
I asked a couple people about them snitching, and when they came back, a couple people told me, yeah, I was in this situation and I told, and I don't have no friendship with that person. Didn't have one from that day forward. We was cool before then, but everybody was grateful. Glad to see him coming home. Oh, the homie, and then I'd heard something that had happened in prison,
Okay.
and I asked him about it, and he confirmed it, and his
Right then and there, he said,
yeah,
"Yeah."
yeah. He pulled me. Went to the side, and he told me how it went down, and the story was kind of, but I was like, and it amounted to if he hadn't told, then the police knew that it was his knife that was used to stab the dude, and I'm like, how in the fuck the police know what your knife looked like? You know what I'm saying? So
Got a little knife database.
Yeah.
You got to register your knife when you make it.
Have
Put a little serial number. Yeah, it's a little serial number on it. So everyone's cool. You could have one knife in prison, but just one.
Yeah, so that didn't sit well with me. So I was just like, okay, I appreciate you keeping it 1,000 with me, and that was pretty much the end of me and his association until a little later on some things went down between us. But we, it's straightened out in this water under the bridge. We was younger then or whatever, but I don't engage or entertain people that talk, man.
Okay.
I was raised against that.
Okay. So you've done that. You've asked, hey, I heard that you told.
Yes.
Has a person ever denied it and then you found out otherwise?
I'm sure a bunch of people have denied it. Don't none immediately come to mind. That situation came to mind because something resulted from that. But yeah, shit.
So Nipsey Nipsey tells Eric Holder that that you're snitching and you can't be around. I can't be around you.
You can't be around me.
Yeah, you can't be around me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not coming to hang out with you. You're coming over. You're approaching me.
Yeah.
You can't be around me.
Mm-hmm.
But he's saying this himself as opposed to someone else telling him this.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think Nipsey didn't just be like, hey?
He was he was an active young homie. He was still, in his mind, this is his set, this is his hood. You know what I mean? This is, I'm building shit over here. This is my community, you know what I mean? So we're going to keep it straight as we can all the way around with the, policies and guidelines and the tradition that we came up under. So, he had a good heart and a good spirit, but, certain things you don't ignore when you know. Certain things you can't ignore.
Okay, so Nipsey tells him he's a snitch, and he denies it and said, "Nah, motherfuckers is hating on me." He goes, "Well, go handle it then. Go show. Is there a process you go through where you pull paperwork or something like that, or
if motherfuckers want to see it, otherwise it's like, I saw the paperwork from the homie in there, and he told the homie, and he's out here, and it's verified by him, so and we know, and it ain't nothing you can say. So only way you can clear your name or something is like, people putting it out there without no proof, without, and then you can say, well, look, here's my paperwork, homie, this is what I did. But if it's known you done told, you really can't get up out of that.
All right. So Nipsey confronts him, and he denies. He said, "Nah, motherfuckers just hating on me. I got haters. It's false." So he goes back in the car and tells this girl, "Drive by Nipsey, and I'm going to shoot at him from the car."
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "Nah, I'm good." So he goes and grabs his gun and comes back and kills Nipsey.
Mm-hmm.
Then jumps back in the car and she drives off after, I guess, seeing this whole thing. You don't think she's liable for anything? You just saw someone engage in a crime and you helped them leave the scene.
Liable for a bunch of shit. But you know, what about the collateral damage, you know, from these government projects and shit, you know, where people come up short and come up missing and all that. And, you know, it's like, okay, I'm going to tell y'all everything what happened. And there was some foul shit where, you know, people got diseases or, you know, wound up, you know, fucked over behind some kind of radiation or something from somewhere that these different countries been put in different places, and then someone blows the whistle, they just as culpable as the people they blowing the whistle on. They was a part of the shit, but since they're bringing it to the light, then, you know, hey, let me not get prosecuted. I'm gonna let y'all get the whole operation,
Right.
but let spare me.
Right.
And that's, you know, that's, you get spared by your testimony.
Okay, so you make a deal before you start saying anything, saying I'll help you get all the information, but leave me out of it.
Right.
And it sounds like they're probably going to honor that,
Oh,
unless his testimony is something completely different, and they believe him. Well, Nipsey's last words were, "You got me." Then he passed away.
Yeah.
Sad, man. Sad. I guess, and I guess she gets offered, the girl's getting police protection.
They got to protect the witness.
Right, but that protection doesn't last forever. They're not going to protect you for the rest of your life. They'll protect you for, what, a couple weeks maybe? Until the trial?
Until the trial, exactly.
Until the trial.
Your protection lasts in, and then I guess if they figure it's serious enough, they might offer you witness protection or something.
That's where they move you to another part of the country, change your name.
All that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Do you know anyone who's gotten witness protection?
I ain't that high power.
Okay, you got to be up there.
Yeah.
That's an investment. Government got to really be prepared to pay that bill.
Yeah, I ain't that high power for them. Have to be hard, but you pretty much on your own. After you do your time and you tell, they throw you right back in the pit and say, live. Do your best to live.